Can you do a plant-based diet in the Philippines? Of course you can, with some caveats. Ken, are you crazy? Of course you can be a vegetarian in the Philippines. You can. It's easy. Lots of fruit, lots of veg around everywhere. You can be one. But let me talk about the bees. Speaking of B1, I will never, ever say veganism, and the main reason is your B12. Sure, you can supplement with a pill, and if your moral reasons are for being on a vegan diet are just that, moral, great, I'm all in. But it's not how our biology is built, and so I'm going to ask, please have eggs. You have to remember that most eggs out there are not inseminated. They are using a laying mash, which is giving them a hormone to lay the eggs. They are not inseminated, so therefore it is not a bird. If you're doing like Ma is doing, we've got the Rhode Islands. She's doing inseminated eggs. All of the eggs are that. There is no laying mash that has a hormone in it. So let's put that aside and say vegan. Meh. Yes, you can do it by a pill though. Vegetarian. Yes, you can do it there. I want to ask you a fundamental question though, and that is, do you have any joint pain? Are you mold sensitive? This type of thing? Then a vegetarian diet is not for you. You are going to run into problems with that. The oxalates is an example or a defense mechanism, and we were never designed to eat them 365 days of the year. There's a lot of stuff out there, and all you have to do is ignore the stuff as far as the science goes and merely stare out the window in December, and you will have your answer. Even in the Philippines, food does cycle, so I still strongly suggest that we have more of a seasonal-based diet. I find that to be the best for me. Again, the oxalates are quite an issue for me. They create joint pain rather easily. Oxalates are a type of crystal. Think of uritic crystals, same type of thing, okay? They can build up in the joints. Same with mold sensitivity. There are far too many plants that have a little bit of mold in them. If you're healthy, of course, lean, mean fighting machine, then your detox pathways can get rid of the mold. But if you have been exposed to that all dreaded black mold because of wet drywall, etc., then you might not be able to do a full-time plant-based diet. Something to think about, guys. I know I've done the carnivore and the ketosis-based diets. So let me touch on ketosis in a plant-based diet. Yes, you can do it. Not as efficiently, but you can do it. Coconut oil, olive oil can be your fats. Your proteins aren't as good for muscle building. You will find that you're a little bit fatter fat because of the type of protein that is in plants. It doesn't help with building muscle as efficiently as meat-based does. However, again, there is the moral reason for going vegan, okay? Or vegetarian, never vegan in my books. At least get the uninseminated eggs, please. But plant-based, man, oh man, they have got enough veg there to do you no problem at all. And let's put it this way. If whatever diet you're on right now means that you just simply need to do a reset, consider carnivore. Consider going to the extremes. Consider doing veganism for 90 days, okay? Again, I do not suggest either carnivore or ketosis or veganism long-term. You'll never get me to do that. But you can do a plant-based diet there, providing you're healthy enough to do it. Later, Gators.